Barrel and blade, let's check it out. Barrel and Blade is a subscription box service that really focuses on EDC, tactical, and gun guys. And because of that, I wanted to bring this review, box opening, plus we're going to test out all the different gear in this box. I've had no experience with Barrel and Blade, but I have heard some good things. I do most of my subscription box reviews on my Sensible Prepper channel. But because this is really specifically toward guns, I thought this would be great to bring to you guys. Let's find out what this is about. All right, let's open up the box and let's see what we got. First, we have a card. This is the 2 levels, and it has each of the tiers. We're going to go ahead and pull everything out, and I'm going to start out with level 1, and then we're going to move to level 2. One thing great about this is it starts out with level 1, it's just $49, and then with the level 2, we go up to $99. Everything comes packaged with tags and everything. All right, guys, this is level 1. It is $49.95. We're going to go through each of these items. We're going to talk a little bit about it. Then we're going to take them out and test them. I love Tomahawks. These are excellent. In fact, during the Revolutionary War, the Tomahawk was the favored item for the American colonists. This is the SOG Flash Hawk. It's a 2-inch blade. Right here, it weighs 19 ounces, and the overall length is 12.5 inches. It is 420 steel and good nylon glass reinforced handle, which is going to hold up into any conditions much better than wood. It does have some aggressive texturing right here to be able to hold on to, but as we test it, we'll find out really what this is about. Also, we have a point right here. This is just an excellent tool. Not only really for camping, but this is more of a tactical type tool. Something you would use, in a really dire situation. And it also comes with a pretty heavy duty sheath with a snap, and also we have a loop here for your belt. With the Flash Hawk Tomahawk, got a good solid sheath. We'll try out this hard cedar. I mean, I threw this thing about 20 times. There's no damage to the handle whatsoever. And, and I was missing most of the time. But with some work, you could really get good with this. Of course, you want to try some chopping. It's a narrow blade, but it can definitely work. There we go. Multi-tool. Next, we have the Exotac fire sleeve. Exotac has come up with some really cool products. I've done some testing on some of their fire starters, but one of the great things about this fire sleeve is that it utilizes your standard Bic lighter. And so here we've got a Bic lighter. One of the great things about this too is that it is waterproof. And if you carry a Bic lighter out in the woods and it gets wet, there's a lot of mechanisms that will just keep this from working. And so this kind of helps not only protect the fire sleeve, but also this will keep it waterproof. Of course, first thing we're going to do is make sure that it is waterproof, so we're going to drop it in here. This will float, and you can see it's actually floating even in this cup. We're going to dip it down in here, because that is really the most danger, is getting this thing just soaking wet and not being able to use it. I'll take it out, remove the cap. Probably want to kind of wipe off some of the excess water. And we have fire. Now, one unique feature with the sleeve is this little locking. It actually holds down your fuel. So you can hold your fuel down, strike the lighter, and this will stay in place, keep you from burning your finger if you really need to hold that down, because you know that a lot of times it will burn your finger. And then just pop it down and you're good to go. And if you drop this on the ground and you step on it, still got fire, it's protected. This is a nylon material, but it's really hard. I mean, it'll hold up good. In fact, I've even seen one guy run over it in his truck. So this will give you some protection over your standard just Bic casing. This does come in a black as well, but I really like this high vis if you ever drop this. And then too, with that rubberized grip, you've got a really good hold to it. So especially in wet conditions, that's going to be a must. Cap protects it. I really like this. Next we have the Stat Gear, and this is the Caraclaw. It's a carabiner with a small little blade that pops out. Very handy. You can just attach this to your pack. It's going to be secure, and you have your carabiner, a little lever here, and then we have a rubber coating all along the tool. And then there's back lock right here, so we can just lock it down. Very handy, very easy to grab hold of, and easy to use. To me, this really makes it convenient to be able to pull this out, and yet it keeps it secure right there on your pack. Or you could actually put this on your belt. The blade is 440 stainless steel, so it's not going to corrode, and it's even got some jimping back here on the back. Now with the Caraclaw, just pulls out, it's a really razor sharp edge to it. Let's test it on some of this cardstock. Here we have some paracord. Here we have 2 strands. Just cuts right through it. Lock that away. Slide that on your pack. This D-ring on the pack, snap it in. These aren't made for climbing, but they sure will keep it secure on your pack. Or if you just want to attach it to a belt loop. Tuck it away. If you need it, it's always handy. And next we have the Lansky Punk. This is a dual grit sharpening puck or tool to be able to use. And you know, one of the great things about this, you can get it in your hand and it kind of keeps your fingers away from the sharp edge. You have a coarse and then you have a medium. The medium is 280 grit, the coarse is 120 grit. Take a little bit of oil. Now if you're going to use this to sharpen utensils that you're going to prepare food with, you want to use some kind of vegetable oil. Here we're just going to use some Dan's honing oil. Take this old sugarcane machete. Supposed to go in circular motions. And it doesn't take long to get a nice little edge on here. Especially if you're just outdoors, you don't really care about a fine edge, you just want something to be able to cut a little bit better. That's going to do it. And these are the items you get in the level 1 tier. And then on to level 2, we have 2 different things we're going to look at. First, we have the Coast headlamp. This is a dual illumination headlamp. It is the FL65. It's 300 lumens. It's a nice neoprene band. It's really secure. To activate the light, you just hit this gray area and you can see how bright it is. I mean, it's 300 lumens, and then it has multiple. You go down and then to the lowest setting, and then to off. But then also we have, for night vision, we have red light. So you have 2 different type lights, and it's powered by 3 AAA batteries, which are already included. You also get 4 helmet mounts. Now, I will say that a headlamp is my preferred way because it's hands-free, especially when you're outdoors. This light, of course, just the touch, it is so bright. And then you can just click it on and off, and then right here with the red, those features are just so handy. They're just right here at the top, and then you can click them off. You can also angle it, so if you want to look down if you're doing something. The band is very comfortable to wear, and AAA batteries I really like because they're easy to come by, and you know, you can find them about anywhere. In pitch black dark, bringing our light on. Again, guys, it's just really handy, and I've got it tilted down. As I bring it up, you can see how bright this light is. 3 different mode settings, and then we have the red, This is excellent for night vision. Here you can see this is just the red light, and that wall's about 10 feet away. Of course, here we go. This is both modes working together. I'm going to shut the red off, go through the different modes. So you can get around even with this dim setting. And of course, last but not least, we get the Assassin Sling Bag. This is from DDT, which is Death Dealing Tactical. It's a nice sling type bag with the 1 point. These have become very popular, especially for EDC, carrying these. You have a padded shoulder strap. You can see the back. Has a waist belt. And also a number of different compartments. We have compression straps as well. Has the single sling strap. It is padded. Right here you have an auxiliary strap where you can kind of secure it down. Not a bad little pack. Then if you want to get to everything, pull it around. I really like these packs, especially for EDC. Not necessarily for, you know, really going on a long extended trip, but you can get to your gear quickly. I will say that this is not the most quality pack that I've ever seen, but just for everyday use, it's not bad. And these are all the items that you get in the level 2 tier. Everything we've shown, so you can go with the $49 for just the basic items here, or you can up that and go for the $99 and get the bag and the headlamp. Now you can go to barrelandblade.com for more information or to sign up, and you get a 10% discount using Gun 10 when you check out. I think that this is a really high quality list of items, specifically focused again on EDC, tactical, and just gun guys. And you know, with just 2 levels and really the top tier being only $99, that is very reasonable for the items that you're getting in these boxes. Plus there's a surprise every month. And I want to thank Jeremy and the guys at Barrel and Blade for sending this box for this test and evaluation. And as they say, sometimes you just got to bury the hatchet. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. See what we have. Whoops. This is one of the flash somethings. This is a flash something. I don't know what this is. And I want to thank Jeremy and the guys at Battle and Blade. And I want to thank Battle and Blade. This is Battle and Blade. BB. If you want to look down if you're doing something. Really nice items to go with your guns. Okay. I think this will really add to your whatever you're adding to. What are we adding to? We're adding to our gun stuff.